Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English Speakology 2.0. I'm Alex, and today we are going to talk about a very practical and useful topic. We will learn how to talk about prices and shopping in English.
Hi everyone, I'm Ryan. Shopping is something we all do in daily life. If you travel to another country or speak English in your city, you'll often need to ask about prices, compare products, and talk to shop assistants.
That's right. Today we will practice useful sentences, common questions, natural responses, and real conversations about shopping. By the end of this lesson, you will feel more confident when talking about money and prices in English.
Let's start with the most basic question. How do you ask about the price of something?
The most common question is, how much is this? This is used for singular items.
For example, you're holding a shirt in a store. You can ask, how much is this shirt?
If you're asking about more than one item, you say, how much are these?
For example, how much are these shoes? That is correct because shoes is plural.
You can also ask, what's the price of this? That sounds slightly more formal.
When someone tells you the price, they might say, it's $20 or it's $20.
They may also say, it's $19.99. In English, we usually say, it's $19.99.
If something costs $5.50, we say it's $5.50.
Sometimes people say it's $5.50. That is common in casual conversation.
Now let's talk about describing prices. If something costs very little money, we say it is cheap.
For example, this t-shirt is cheap. It's only $10.
If something costs a lot of money, we say it is expensive.
For example, that watch is expensive. It costs $500.
If the price is fair, we say it is reasonable.
For example, the price is reasonable for this quality.
Sometimes we want to ask for a discount. In many countries, bargaining is normal.
You can politely ask, is there any discount?
Or you can say, can you give me a better price?
Another natural question is this on sale?
If something is on sale, it means the price is reduced.
Stores often have sales during special seasons. You may see signs that say 50% off.
If something is 50% off, that means the price is reduced by half.
For example, if a jacket costs $100 and it is 50% off, the new price is $50.
You might also hear buy one, get one free. That means if you buy one item, you get another one at no cost.
When shopping, we often compare prices. We use comparative adjectives.
For example, this phone is cheaper than that one.
Or, this laptop is more expensive than the other model.
You can also say, this store has better prices.
After choosing something, you may want to know how you can pay.
You can ask, can I pay by card?
Or, do you accept credit cards?
If you want to pay in cash, you can say, I'll pay in cash.
Let's imagine we are at a supermarket.
You might ask, how much is this milk?
The cashier says it's $3.
You might respond, that's a bit expensive.
Or you might say, that's a good price. I'll take it. Let's practice a longer conversation.
Excuse me, how much is this jacket?
It's $80.
That seems a little expensive. Is there any discount?
Yes, it's actually 20% off today.
That's great. Can I try it on?
Of course. The fitting rooms are over there.
Thank you. If it fits well, I will buy it.
Price is important, but quality is also important.
You can say, this product is good quality.
Or, it's not worth the price.
You might say, it's worth the price.
Now let's talk about online shopping.
When shopping online, you often check reviews before buying.
You might say, this product has good reviews.
You may also compare prices on different websites.
For example, this website is cheaper than the other one.
Sometimes we need to return something.
You can say, I would like to return this item.
Or you can say, can I get a refund?
If the store allows returns, they might say you can return it within 30 days. Let's create a more detailed conversation at a shoe store.
Hi, I'm looking for a pair of running shoes.
Sure, what size do you wear?
I wear size 10. How much are these shoes?
They're $80.
That's a bit more than I expected. Do you have anything cheaper?
Yes, we have these pair for $60.
That sounds better. Are they comfortable?
Yes, they are very comfortable and durable.
Great, I'll take them.
Sometimes we have a limited budget.
You can say, I'm on a budget.
Or, I can't spend too much money.
You might say, I'm looking for something affordable.
When shopping for electronics, furniture, or cars, prices can be very high. It is important to understand how to say and understand large numbers clearly.
For example, if something costs $1,200, we usually say it's $1,200.
If something costs $2,499, we might say it's $2,499.
In American English, people often skip and when saying whole numbers. In British English, and is more common.
If the price is $1,999, many stores say it's $19.99. That sounds more natural in conversation.
In some countries, the price you see is not the final price. You may need to pay tax.
You can ask, does this price include tax?
Or how much is it with tax?
The shop assistant might say, the total comes to $108 with tax.
That means the original price was lower, but tax was added at checkout.
After you pay, you usually receive a receipt.
You can say, "Can I have the receipt, please?"
If you need it for work, you might say, I need the receipt for reimbursement.
In restaurants, we usually say bill instead of receipt.
For example, can we have the bill, please?
In some markets, bargaining is normal. However, you must be polite.
You can say, is that your best price?
Or, can you lower the price a little?
Another polite sentence is, that's a bit over my budget. Can you offer a discount?
Here is a short dialogue in a market.
How much is this bag?
It's $50.
That's a bit expensive for me. Can you do 40?
I can give it to you for $45.
All right, I'll take it.
If you pay with cash, you might need change.
For example, if something costs $8 and you give $10, you will receive $2 in change.
The cashier might say, "Here's your change."
You can reply, thank you, have a nice day. Sometimes shopping does not go smoothly. You may have a problem.
You can say, "This item is damaged."
Or, this product doesn't work properly.
If something is missing, you can say, "There's a part missing from this box."
Here is a complaint conversation. Excuse me, I bought this yesterday, but it doesn't work.
I'm sorry to hear that. Do you have the receipt?
Yes, here it is. I would like a refund.
Of course, we can offer you a replacement or a full refund.
When shopping for clothes, you need to talk about size and fit.
You can say, "Do you have this in a larger size?"
Or, do you have this in medium?
If something doesn't fit, you can say, "It's too tight."
Or, it's too loose.
You can also say, "It fits perfectly."
Sometimes you want to explain what you are looking for.
You can say, "I'm looking for something comfortable and affordable."
Or, I prefer something simple and not too expensive.
If you don't like something, you can say, "This is not really my style."
It's common to compare quality and price together.
For example, "This one is cheaper, but the quality is not very good."
Or, this one is more expensive, but it will last longer.
You might say, "I think it's worth paying more for better quality."
When buying electronics, you may ask technical questions.
You can say, "Does this phone have a good camera?"
Or, how much storage does this laptop have?
You may also ask, "Is there a warranty?"
A warranty means the company will repair or replace the product if it has problems within a certain time. Let's create a full conversation at an electronics store.
"Hi, I'm looking for a new smartphone.
Sure, what kind of features are you interested in?
I want a good camera and long battery life. How much is this model?"
That one is $899.
That's a bit expensive. Do you have anything more affordable?
Yes, this model is $699 and still has a very good camera.
Does the price include tax?
No, tax will be added at checkout.
Is there any discount available?
Yes, we are offering a 10% discount this week.
That sounds good. I think I'll take it.
Great. Will you be paying by cash or card?
I'll pay by card.
Here is your receipt. Thank you for shopping with us.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
At a grocery store, conversations are usually short but practical.
You might ask, "Where can I find the rice?"
Or, are these apples fresh?
You may also say, "This is on sale, so I'll buy two."
Sometimes you are surprised by a price.
If something is too expensive, you can say, "That's way too expensive."
If something is very cheap, you can say, that's a great deal.
You might also say, "I can't believe it's that cheap."
When shopping online, you might say, I placed an order yesterday.
Or, "My order hasn't arrived yet."
If there is a problem, you can say, I received the wrong item.
You may also say, "I would like to cancel my order."
Let's finish with a detailed, natural conversation.
"Excuse me, how much is this sweater?"
It's $60.
That's reasonable. Is it made of cotton?
Yes, it's 100% cotton and very comfortable.
Do you have it in blue?
Yes, we do. Would you like to try it on?
Yes, please. Where is the fitting room?
It's at the back of the store.
It fits well, but it's slightly expensive for me. Is there any discount?
If you sign up for our membership card, you can get 15% off.
That sounds good. I'll take it.
Great. Will you be paying by cash or card?
I'll pay by card.
Here is your receipt. Thank you for shopping with us.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Today, we covered advanced ways to talk about prices in shopping. We practiced talking about large numbers, tax, discounts, change, complaints, sizes, warranties, and online orders.